Season 6, all the good stuff. So I went ahead and changed my settings so that you can see the client in action. That way you can see the stuff going leading into the game, whether or not there's any sort of communication, all that fun stuff. And after game you should be able to see the stats, my ranking, and all of that. But otherwise, few things to talk about, first of which is I will start ranked eventually, like in the next 1 or 2 months. Basically, once things settle down a little bit. I'm not content with some of the things going on with the game at the moment. I have to make a ban. They banned Mundo. So yeah, bans go to positions 3, 4, and 5 now instead of all being first pick. I don't even know who's strong since I've been out of this. Crap. Trundle. But anyway, depending on how things fall, I can easily see myself walking away and never looking back. But on that note, we can try to enjoy what little time we have left. Like, the Poppy rework was atrocious. Poppy is now a support instead of a jungler. Shen, I don't even know where to begin with him. He might be salvageable depending on what numbers he's given in the end, but still, those are... Like, I only played Poppy ranked once, I think, but Shen was one of my go-to top laners. For the games that I had with him, especially right before I quit, as I said, one of them wasn't a question of win or lose, the question is, am I going to die over the course of the game? And judging by what I'm seeing now, he's going to be significantly different. Like, I honestly don't know how he's supposed to stay in lane as is, since he doesn't have control over his shield, and just to use his taunt, you're setting yourself up. So, bottom line is I have to find a new top lane pool. Lad and Karma are going to be the top 2, but as for the tanks that could come up, I'm going to have to do some digging. Yeah, pretty much everyone I used to play has been either gutted or reworked and gutted.
For Demacia.
Knowledge through disintegration.
So let's see if we have a troll or a legitimate pick.
Death
I wanted to jungle. I chose mid as my secondary because I was thinking, well, everyone wants mid. I mean, what are the odds I'd actually get it, right? And here we are.
Your Emperor has returned.
So before I quit playing for Season 5, my normal MMR was somewhere in the plat range, because those were the guys I'd see all the time with the occasional diamond. I have no idea what to expect here, and from what people have been saying about matchmaking, it's pretty much random. That's kind of summarizes the state of things. But one of the things I did do to try to keep my amusement in the game going is I installed a series of custom skins, one of which will be demonstrated on Vel'Koz here. Ironically, one I have is set to Varus. If that's the base Varus skin, you'll see it. But otherwise, that's it, I think. I'm a little concerned about the bot lane not having heal. And truth be told, Ignite is not going to do me too much here, so I'm going to switch over to heal if Kalista doesn't. Either that or Exhaust. Actually, no, let's go Exhaust. This way I can punish Yi if he tries to all-in me, or even Azir if he gets too close. You can kind of see my icons are off coloration because of it. Probably should look into Frost Queens also. Nice thing about Frost Queens is it does synergize with pretty much landing the rest of my stuff. It has recently been nerfed, so it doesn't have as much mana regen, and I don't know if the ghosts have been touched just yet. But anyway, this is my Vel'Koz skin, and once it gets in action, you'll see that it's seriously competitive with some of the stuff Riot offers.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
You failed me. Yeah, I don't know why they're trying to push things anymore when Morgana missed her. So they got both of our exhausts, but hopefully you saw right there why I wanted it in the first place. Still an assist for me, and I got 35 EXP. So I could go back and not buy anything since potions have increased to 50 gold each.
Odd creatures of blood and flesh.
And in reality I want to push this.
Human melting point.
I may miss. Yep, I missed it. So I shouldn't waste too much mana because I don't have a lot of regen right now.
The pattern is clear.
Damn. I am running Bandit here. Mainly I don't see the point of Dangerous Game.
Incineration.
Although ironically this is probably one of those lanes where it would make a bit of a difference.
Executed.
Oh, come on. I have a feeling he came out of retirement just like I did. So the Thunderlord's procced, it's not very effective early on. No, I denied it to myself. Seems to have some idea on how to set those up, but kind of botched those couple. Crap. No. Well, if nothing else, you can see the advantage of Bandit here. And he shouldn't be able to get those. Actually, he did. Crap. So this is an opportunity to catch up with my CS.
Onward!
The darkness of the void. presence causes
And I'm gonna go back right now since I'm out of mana. Since I'm not really harassing him that much, I'm not entirely sure. Wait a second, cannon wave. Mana, guys. I think I missed that. So I probably am going to go for Athene's. It's just right now I want to get the AP components. A little bit of mana regen always nice too. So you can read about the organic deconstruction right here. 85 true damage if I can get all 3 procs off. The additional effect will be the Thunder Lord's damage, which is 67.
Genders are more easily discerned than pitch of their cries.
Although not getting any CDR there does mean I'm not going to have as many Void Roofs out at once. Or the charges stacked, I mean.
Has been slain.
High concentration of subjects. Wonderful. Creatures move by dissection.
The next point of the queue for the slow.
Slain.
You got the blue buff. That's something I'm not exactly guaranteed, so that's why I'm kind of planning to go without it. We'll see how far I can get.
An enemy has been slain.
If nothing else, as long as I can keep Azir occupied, especially while he has that blue buff, the team will start to work out some advantages, and then we just have to take this on the team phase. So you can see the damage he's taking from the minions actually surpasses what he did to me. And to be blunt, his tower can't really take much more of this.
The pattern is clear.
Our bond preserved.
His red buff took it in case you didn't notice.
An enemy has been slain.
More easily discern by the pitch of their cries.
They can do it. I'm trying to keep him here.
None have survived preliminary testing.
I have a 15 CS lead here. So in case you're wondering, I am looking to put Vel'Koz in my mid laner pool. That's part of the reason why I'm here. Uh-oh.
There is much to learn about this world.
Why am I the villain? I'm the hero, damn it! But now you know I took exhaust.
Enemy rampage.
So I could go Ludens, and it's actually very tempting to do so. And if you're wondering why, that's going to increase my pushing power and amplify my harass. Oh man, this is a bad time to start getting hiccups. So in the end I got 2 kills, I don't think I got Azir. Not shaping up to be a good game for the bird.
Remains inconsistent.
And I finally got my pink ward.
Onward!
No! There's the Thunderlords. So, just like that, Azir lost half his health.
Rampage.
And that was a bit unfortunate, but now I have even more movement speed. I may want to get the tier 2 boots before going further, and the thing is, since I'm going to be banking on some true damage, I mean, Vel'Koz's ratios kind of suck. You're basically banking on base and passive. I may want to go Lucid Boots. The advantage that'll give me is more spell casts, more CDR obviously, than the silver spell aspect. It's also unfortunate that they came after me while my exhaust was on CD.
An enemy is
What's going on bot?
An enemy has
There's
been
a smoking
slain.
them.
Enemy double kill.
If Yi didn't back off, I was just gonna ult. It's not impressive damage, but this early on in the game, it hurts. especially since it's rank 2. Okay, I got his passive going. Thunderlord's proc off on Yi, and as long as I can keep 3 of them here mid, Rengar might be able to salvage something bot.
I miss the darkness of
Your team has destroyed the turret.
Surprise, exhaust was up, asshole. I don't really like buying potions right now since they're so expensive, but they're coming in handy. Ooh, he's not getting out of that one. And it went to Varus, of all people.
Enemy is legendary.
He has 52 CS on Kalista.
my presence causes them distress.
Good news is Riven is winning her lane, I think.
An ally has been slain.
Back a bit because odds are they're headed my way.
Pitch of their cries.
An enemy has been slain.
Spooky ghosts, no. Oh, that was Azir. I thought that was Bard we killed. Well, that's a tad awkward.
Ah, the void. I miss the
But the other advantage of the Bandit, obviously, is that when my teammates come to steal my CS, I still get something.
You have pledged yourself
quite peculiar.
And while all this is going on, Riven's pushing top.
Eternal aromas.
They possess a variety of internal I don't know if I've heard him say that before. Yeah, I got Varus.
Ace.
So what's my cooldown at?
Your team has destroyed
I really am
the turret.
considering lucid boots right now. Oh god, he went Rod of Ages? Who the hell does that? Well, it's starting to make sense why I won this line so soundly. So, Luden's 128 extra damage. Yeah, this can get pretty exciting pretty fast.
Such fascinating evolution.
Question is, do I want to go straight into distortion boots or what?
High concentration subjects.
That's right, blue buff. I think my CDR cap's at 40 though, so it doesn't help me too much. Nope, I go to 45. Okay, good to know. Isn't that Varus? And we can keep pushing here because Azir used his tower on the mid. Holy, I wasn't anticipating that. But hopefully you see why the page is called Burst Caster. Around a bit too, keep channeling my loops, or charging me.
Creatures moving increases during dissection.
Okay, we'll leave the bird up. No, we're not.
A land rich with information.
I really don't know what Rengar has in mind, I just want to follow him for a moment. We'll see if he really does want Baron. How's Bard doing? 3-6. That's decent. Relatively speaking, of course. Starting to lag a bit. No death rush today. At this point, we probably should look into taking Baron or something, but Dragon's up first. Then again, I don't want to leave Rengar. Now, I should be able to single-handedly repel a siege here just due to my massive amounts of wave clear. So beyond just Vel'Koz's AP ratios, you also have the passive as well as my Ludens. And I'm going for this and I'm hoping I can sit in the back, otherwise I'd need a Zhonya's, which I may need to get next. It's either Zhonya's or Void, and whichever one I don't get is the last item.
What else can I discover?
175. Whoa, that's an extra 200 plus that.
None have survived preliminary testing.
Yep, there's Yi. So, I'll be damned. Dangerous game actually would have made a difference since I would have got 2 surges of healing from me killing the assist I got. So I'm not sure which one I killed, which one I got the assist off of. I'm just gonna have to see that once I review the video. So yeah, our Zhonya's next. No! Riven! Oh. Okay, she did some sort of crazy tower dive. But the neat thing about that entire fight was I got both the Varus and Bartles. That just takes a huge amount of potential out of their team fights. It's pretty bad for them when they waste both of those on just me. Especially since I was able to separate them, I got to get some poke down with both my Q and my Ludens.
What else can I discover?
There's Yi. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, you may have noticed in that fight Yi meditated. I used my tectonic disruption to knock him up. That interrupts his ult. And his ult is meditation. And that's why he didn't quite get as far as he had hoped, I think. Otherwise, if not for the tectonic disruption, I'd have to go for Morello's in order to actually inflict grievous wounds to stop his healing. Fire that over there just so I could check the brush safely. And we're now assembled in our 1-3-1. Okay, Rengar peeled back.
Your team has destroyed
Riven got top. I'm gonna go ahead and get the potion ticking.
An ally has been slain.
Nope, I can't save you, Riven. Pretend you didn't see anything. Nothing there. Although I wonder how many people actually recognize that symbol. You have to wonder if Varus is raging over there. Still, Varus is their really fed one. He's the one we have to keep aiming for. I'm gonna charge every 95. The last about 2 minutes. As good as it used to be, that's for sure. Even if I sold the Durans, it won't work. So blue buff coming up in 1 minute. I actually managed to keep that siege going for about 3.5, it looks like. And there we go.
An ally has been slain.
They will regret that if they're seriously doing that. And they aced us, since we didn't have Riven.
Aced.
So I think the Baron killed Azir, since he died and all of that. So it's times like that when, like, Deathfire Touch probably would have been a superior choice just due to the sheer teamfight damage I inflicted. But that still hurts, don't get me wrong. It's just, one is more suited early game, the other suited for late. Gonna put this on the 1 key. Now I just need to get the Void. About a minute, that's not too bad. In case you're wondering, normally the way I had this set up I wouldn't get Lucid Boots, so I'd have 10% less CDR, which I'd get from the blue buff instead. I may want to change my runes and masteries around if I'm going to do this more often. Man, poor Azir. Just got mauled. Wow, it's a lot of guys top. If they want a base race, we should win this one too, right there on Kalista.
Has been destroyed.
That sucked. So I'm going to leave the bot lane CS to Kalista, since she's not doing too bad, relatively speaking. There's no point in just trying to starve her to death.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, crud. Lagging. Wow. My tower still has over 3,500 health. I'm going to stay here to wave clear.
High concentration of subject.
Wave cleared.
Creatures moving increases during dissection.
Okay, I dropped that around the 10-minute mark, I think. I got my money's worth. I hate you, Ruben. Anyway.
To date, none have survived.
Uh-oh.
Enemy quadra kill.
So I'm not entirely sure who got caught out there, but we're getting so late in the game to where we can't afford for that to become a frequent thing.
Executed.
So that's going to be a major gold swing for them.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Creatures are more easily discerned by the pitch of their cries. Appears to be adversaries. Such fascinating evolution.
The enemy's inhibitor has respawning soon.
To date, none have survived. Testing.
Oh my god, epic lag. Perfect timing for the throw. That's game. So, thank you, servers. You're the real MVP here.
Onward!
that we got the top inhibitor open for something like 15 minutes now, I'd say, and we haven't been able to take advantage of it. So yeah, Vel'Koz. Let's see how this turned out. The lag screwed us over at the very end. S-. In terms of damage, Varus was the only one who kept up with me. Our Kalista had the lowest. And you get to see all the rage that I normally try to avoid. Actually, I don't think there's a stat you can see for that. Oh well. So I'm just going to call it quits here. If there's anything you want to see, you can see it yourself. Until next time, I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.